as you can see, Valerie's works are inspired by nature, and she was also she was also the winner for the UOB Painting of the Year Award 2004. She's gone a long way in her about 10 years in the art scene. Her background is that she's a graduate in computing. Yeah, in computer, but her love for art, started way back, as you can see. So
this amazing lady, seen her in action. What must say is she's in both worlds. When people look at the computing technology, and you look on the other side, look at Valerie. This is pretty amazing. And she's able to balance these two worlds together. And nature inspired is very much imbued in her. As much as we shared a bit about looking at barks, looking at textures and all that, and endless conversations with Valerie. So we're very happy to be here, and I would like to ask Pamela is our art director. Maybe Pamela, you'd like to say a few words?
I wasn't told I was going to be
here.
But yeah, so, you guys can read my thoughts across the 4 or 5 pages. But in essence, I've been following Valerie's work just on a personal basis for quite a few years now. And I've always admired the way she's managed to abstract nature into various forms that she projects onto the canvas. I love how she manages to take what she internalizes from nature and she expresses it so vividly, especially this series here in Maya Gallery, in all these colors that she's never used before. And we actually see in this exhibition how it's an evolution of what she's done over the years, where she's had more muted tones. But always, as Jeff and Mars have said, there's always a tribute to nature, and it's something that she'll always return to.
By the way, somebody asked any guest of honor. So everybody is a guest of honor. Anyway, we are privileged to have here with us Choi, one of the pioneers Singapore abstract painters, and the Choi wants to share a few words.
Meaning older.
Yeah.
At first, always the informal part. I say, would you say a few things? I thought nobody's going to talk, so I offered. By having spoken, I think. But still, I did jot down some points, and I will share it. I've been following Valerie's work for a number of years, and she has been always doing abstract, and as what Pamela has said, nature. But the first impressive thing about her is that she's always moving. So people like Harley, you see her work after a couple of years, 3 years, then will change and change and change. A good artist does that. A bad artist will get stuck. A commercial type kind of artist can move on, but rather get stuck because they sell so well. They don't want to give up, but not her. Now, I just jot down a few things that I reacted to, and since I must, I share with you. I think the first thing is, as Pamela said, her work is not about copying nature, which is quite common and popular. And since I know the art scene quite well, they are the best sellers actually. We hope rather not, because they imply that Singapore collectors only interested in buying things that look like the real thing. But anyway, that's the fact. But not in the case of Valerie. So here are a few points. The first thing is about exploration. You can call it what you like. You can call it nature, call it whatever. But behind all that, she's always exploring through art. Her mind is at work, exploring through art. You have mentioned texture, for instance. I don't think she's interested in texture for the sake of texture, but whether it's texture or anything, she's always exploring. That's the first thing. The second thing is that what are the essence of art? One of the essences is the brush stroke. Slowly you realize you got a very powerful brush stroke. And the brush stroke convey a feeling and convey the energy in the world. And that's a lot. You know, I do some Chinese ink painting, and I know the great Chinese ink painters, all they do is brush stroke actually. And they say, wow, a mountain. They're actually not interested in the mountain. Then why do you paint a mountain? People ask them. Well, I've got to paint something. And traditionally the mountain is a thing. But once you know their art, they're all about brush stroke. And how the brush stroke can bring us out differently, you know, the way we talk. And so you have powerful brush stroke. The next thing in the art, which comes when you look at the art again and again, is that first you look at it, oh, it's like that. But when you go round and round, you find that she goes through many layers, you know, many layers. I know this because I studied in London, and one of the first lessons we learned from a very good art teacher is that you don't just paint one layer and stop. You revise and you revise and you revise. You make mistakes. Otherwise you dare not risk, you know, then you paint the same thing, and then you correct. You change your decision. Then when I grow up and get older, I realize life is like that, isn't it? At first I thought, wow, this is art, you know, fantastic. But as you grow up, so many things in good art is about life actually. So I don't get so frightened anymore. I used to say, wow, how can I paint like this? Then as I grow older and paint more, I realize even the good artists, they borrow from life. They translate life, and they give us focus. So that is as you look, you know, especially something like that. I'm a painter, I can see. You can stand in front and then discover layers after layers. You go away and come back and say, how come I didn't see those yellow colors being so beautiful or what? And then they go away. How come I didn't see that it's abstract and not nature, and go on and on like that in good painting. And so the layers give her intensity of the structure of the painting. Then one more point is the communication. In the end, I think a fellow painter will tend to realize it more, because not that he had anything wrong with it. I mean, a real painter will envy it, you know, that her work has got impact. You know? Just like a good speaker listening to another speaker, we listen, then we clap hands, and we go for dinner. But another speaker will say, my God, I hope I can speak like that. It got such impact. You know? So try to enjoy the impact. Try to enjoy the painting as a whole. It got great impact. But one more point I want to make is, having said all these things as a whole, what is it about? And this is where I really admire Valerie. It's about sharing new experiences. When you go around, maybe not every painting, to some extent, yeah, but many paintings convey a new experience, having come back from America, which is very different from the last time. So thank you very much. Thank you.
Thanks everybody for coming. Thanks Mr. Choi for your words, and Mas and Jeff for your support and the opportunity to show in here, and Pamela for putting my words into the catalogue. I hope everyone will enjoy the works. I'd rather the works speak for themselves. So yeah, enjoy the evening.